Can we just appreciate how beautiful it is this AM as I'm driving down towards my meeting? Wow, all right, you all know what time it is. It is weigh-in time at my studio. And no more coming in when it's dark. Yeah, coming in when there is nice light out. All right, let's see what's happening. All right, here's my studio. Stomach is rumbling. It is breakfast time. Anyways, spectacular Saturday, everyone. I can't talk. Spectacular Saturday. Welcome. Hi. So, exciting things. Not only is it weigh-in day, it's my first weigh-in day after a week of doing the new Weight Watcher program. Keep wanting to call it Points Plus. It's not Points Plus. Personal Points. My first weigh-in after Personal Points. So, how did I do? Let's get straight into that. I know! I pretty much lost what I gained last week. Yeah, I'll show my weight. I don't care. No one's looking at me going, I bet she's 115 pounds. I mean, this way at least I control my narrative somehow. So, yeah, I'm 157.4. Keep in mind, you might be like, only 0.8. I am 7.4 away from goal. Not going to be losing weight as fast. Also, it was that time of month for me. I wasn't exercising. I did track and I was eating a lot, but you know, a lot of factors went into it's not only, it's a lot. Gotta remind myself of that too. So before I get into how I feel about this program, shall we go over my meeting? So I went into my meeting and he was talking about the program, obviously, and going over it. And I know that we all know like what it is, what's happening, but I'm still gonna quickly just go over the very basic details in case you're still like confused, don't know what's going on, what's what. Maybe hearing it one more time will like really help. I don't know. But anyway, so I got this when I went in. So if you go into a meeting, they will give you this. And I didn't get this. Nah, they ran out of these. But a member at the meeting gave it to me. She's like, here, you can have mine. I was like, thank you. So they ran out of these, but they didn't run out of these. So that's good. Anyways, so Personal Points. What is it? It's a new program that's geared towards you. It's in the name, personal. It's about you. So they changed the algorithm for the points as well. What is it now? Okay. So the more saturated fats and the more added sugar that's in a food, added sugar that's in a food, the higher the points will be. The points, and they're taking that into account now. They weren't doing added sugar before, they are now. Now, a food will be lower in points with more fiber and more protein and more unsaturated fat they have. Unsaturated fat, the good kind, avocado, oils, nuts. Okay, so they didn't have fiber in Smart Points. I don't know why they took it out, but they added it back into Personal Points. Okay. So along with that, you do have your choice of 0-point foods. You will be asked to take a survey, as I'm sure a lot of us have already taken. But if you haven't for whatever reason, don't fret. It's not that hard. They're going to ask you what foods you eat and how often. So they'll ask you things like, how often do you eat vegetables? How often do you eat fruits? If you say never, like I never eat fruits, they're going to take that into account and fruits will suddenly have points. However, if you say, you know, I eat fruits, you know, most times of the week, they'll also take that into account and make those 0 points. So it's all about that. And you can set what foods you want as 0. So they're going to ask you things like, so they're going to give you options. They'll say, out of these lean proteins, what do you prefer eating? And the thing is, you have to choose a lean protein to be 0. You can't have it as points. You have to choose it as 0. You can choose multiple ones. So you can choose like tofu, poultry, eggs, or you can just choose eggs, or you can just choose whatever, but they'll have a list. It'll say things like tofu / tempeh, what was it, lentils, poultry, some other stuff. They'll have that, and you can choose which ones you want as 0. You can just choose one. I just have poultry as 0 because that's the only one I eat more than 4 times a week. So it's 0 for me. And then it'll ask you what is it like? It'll also ask you if you eat cheese, dairy products, corn. Those you can have as 0. You can even set avocados as 0 if you so choose. Now keep in mind, and this makes sense, the more points you have as 0, the less daily points you'll get. Daily points are custom to you. No 2 people get the same. I know it was like on green or on blue or on purple, the plan that was before. It was like, okay, it's set. People on this plan get 23 points. People on this plan, 30. People on this plan, 15. Or was it 16? I don't remember. But no, everyone gets different points depending on how many points you want as 0. And this is really cool because if you were doing purple, let's say you were doing purple, but you're like, you know what? I don't really need potatoes to be 0. I wish they weren't. I don't really need beans to be 0. I wish they weren't. That's what you can do. You can have those as points now, and you'll get more points, if that makes sense, you know? So yeah, and you can also earn points now. So this, oh my gosh, I'm talking a lot about this. Sorry. So you can earn points now by eating a cup of non-starchy veg. They have a list here. They also have this, like a portion guide, which is so cool. But right here, they have a list of non-starchy veg, and it's so easy. You can just say like, okay, you can have pasta, put in like a cup of vegetables. You can, if you make an egg omelet, put in a cup of vegetables, and you get points for that, and that's unlimited. But water, you have to drink, or you don't have to, but if you drink 60 ounces and they have a tracker for that, you get a point. You only get 1 point for water. You can't like drown yourself in water. You only get 1 point. And then for more activities, the more activity you do, you get points for that. But that goes into your weekly points, not your daily points. That goes into your weekly points. And how are they going to know? By your fitness tracker. I don't have mine on me. I have an Amazon Halo, but it could be like your Halo or your Fitbit or your Apple Watch, and you pair it with the app, and they'll give you points for that. I mean, it'll read it, and then you'll get points, blah, 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 whatever. So anyways, so that's pretty much the gist of the program. What's my hot take on it? Ooh, what is this? Dark chocolate tart with berries. They don't give the recipe. Guess you got to look for it. Guess you got to look for it in the app. Anyway, so what's my take on it? So here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. And I know another YouTuber had talked about it. I don't remember who. But like, they want you to be healthier. Hate that word. They want you to live healthier. So, but if you're earning these points, you're just going to be eating this stuff to eat more like cookies and chocolate and things like that. I don't know. I don't think so. I personally don't think so, but does it balance out? And well, that's what it's about though, balance, isn't it? I don't know. That's one thing I'm like, Another thing is like, how do they know people aren't lying about it? Like you could say that you ate 15 cups of vegetables and then have like a piece of cake, but how are they going to know? They're not going to know. So, but at the end of the day, if you cheat or if you lie, you're just cheating and lying to yourself. And then you're going to get on the scale and be like, well, I don't know why I gained this weight. Like I've been eating 15 cups of vegetables. Survey showed that was a lie because you lie about that. I don't know. That's a bit wonky to me. You know, people are going to lie and be like, I don't know why I'm gaining weight. Well, are you really eating that many vegetables? I don't know. That was a bit weird to me. Another thing that I didn't like was that they don't have fruits 0 across the board. I mean, I get if you're on the diabetic plan, they do have a diabetic plan, it'll ask you, the survey you'll take, it'll say, do you have diabetes or pre-diabetes? And you get to choose yes or no. So that's another thing, like fruit's not zero across the board if you're not on the diabetic plan, which doesn't make sense to me because you want people to be healthier, eat better. So how is that going to encourage someone who doesn't eat fruit to eat more fruit? Or at least, like, now if you say that, no, I don't eat fruit, now suddenly it's like, okay, a banana is 3 points. What? You know what else is 3 points? 1/8 of a cup of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. So like, why would you have a banana? Why would you have a banana instead of that ice cream? It's bringing you back to pre-points plus days when fruit had points. Like, people weren't eating fruit. They were eating the other stuff that they'd rather eat. And I know, well, fruit, well, banana is healthier. Health schmelth. I didn't get into this for health. I know that's wrong. I know that's a terrible thing to say. Health wasn't my driving factor of doing this. I'm sorry, it wasn't. I wanted to be skinny. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to look good for me. And yes, you should love your body, however it is, however it looks, the imperfections and flaws and all. Yes, you should do that. But I also believe that if there's something that you don't like how you look physically and you have the means to fix it, and you should, if it means you'll be holding your head a little higher and walking with a little bit more confidence, why not? I wasn't walking that way when I was 213 pounds. I feel much better about myself. Like, yeah, things could be a little less jiggly and certain parts could be a bit bigger and other parts could be a bunch smaller. But overall, now I really do like the way I'm looking. So I didn't like the way I looked before. Same thing, like if you can get a rhinoplasty or like lip injections, lip fillers, or Botox, I'm all for that. Like, yes, girl, go ahead and get it. If it means that you'll be walking around with your head a little higher and feeling a bit better, I see no harm in getting it. And you shouldn't be shamed in getting it either. Like, yes. But anyways, health wasn't the driving force. Getting off topic. So yeah, like why is someone gonna eat a banana instead of like ice cream or something else that's 3 points that they actually really want? Makes no sense to me. So that's really weird that fruit's still not zero across the board, but they did the research on making this program, so it is what it is. As for me, I love it. I absolutely love it. I feel like I can eat whatever I want. Yes, certain foods are higher in points now, but I don't really mind that because a lot of other foods, like for me, beans are lower in points. I know. Oh my gosh. And I don't know, avocados are lower in points. So much stuff is lower now. And I feel like I can eat this and I have so many points left at the end of the day. I chose lean proteins, or I chose poultry and oats as 0 points, but I'm thinking of taking oats off because I don't need that many 0 point foods, honestly. And that's the thing, like you can if you were in love with the color programs, you can replicate whatever color you were on. I'm sort of replicating green. I don't really need oats to be 0 because I feel like that's all I'm eating is oats. And sometimes I don't want oats for breakfast. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to put fruits back on. I don't know why I took it off, but I'm putting fruits back on. I think I said that I sometimes eat fruits. I'm going to put that I often eat fruits. It may not be the truth, but I don't want to be punished for eating a banana. Banana's 3 points. So I'm going to take off oats, put on fruits, and that's it. And just have my proteins as 0, or have my chicken as 0. So, and I was eating a lot this week. It felt so good. I can eat out. I had Chipotle. I didn't even feel, my gosh, it felt so good. And it's so cool because you can earn back the points now. So let's say you do have something that's like 5 points and you're like, oh, this wasn't planned. You can technically eat like 5 cups of vegetables, have like a cup of broccoli, have some squash, whole bunch of stuff, have it as 0. Have a salad. You can easily have like a 5 cups worth of salad. Easy enough. So yeah, I'm super excited about this plan. I'm eating more, lost weight, Love it. This video has gone on long enough, so let me know your thoughts. We've all been doing this for like a week. Let me know how are you feeling about it? Do you like it? Are you going to add any more foods? Are you going to take off any foods to your list? Let me know. And if you haven't done this before, if you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Hi. Second, subscribe. Be sure to subscribe and you get more videos. Well, you don't get, well, you know what I mean, but just looking at this is so cool. Do you know that when you search for foods in the app, you can just put in the emoji? Like you can just put in an emoji for pizza. It says right there, track by emoji. You can just put in the emoji for like pizza or whatever. Why am I have my middle finger up there? I'm sorry. You can just have like, you can put in like a strawberry and the strawberry will come up. How cool is that? Well, does anyone do that? Let's start doing that, yeah? But it's pretty cool. Look at this. Yeah, that's really cool. So let me know your experience with it. If you're going to alter anything, if you're going to take foods out, let them out. Anyways, does this encourage you to try Weight Watchers out if you're not on the program? Let me know. No harm. Maybe I'll put my link. I'll put my link for a free month of Weight Watchers in the description box. If I remember. I'll try. Ooh, look. Pasta went down. Whole wheat pasta. Anyways, it's breakfast time. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Please like it for the new program for my adorable face. All right. Bye.